64-32. In the last two games, the Devils have been outshot 64-32. On Saturday night at TD Garden, the Devils lose 3-2 to Drew Stafford and the Boston Bruins. I bring up Drew Stafford because he looked nothing like he did in Winnipeg. That win makes the Bruins 11-1-1 in the last 13 games at TD Garden against the Devils. Just under 7 minutes into the second period, Taylor Hall takes a tripping penalty to put the Bruins on the power play. The first goal comes on that power play with 12:54 left in the first period after Patrice Bergeron puts a rebound off of Cory Schneider's pads and Torrey Krug puts the puck off of both posts into the net. That goal puts the Bruins up 1-0. Taylor Hall then takes another tripping penalty, and with 9:39 left in the second period in the scrum in front of the net, Drew Stafford shoves Cory Schneider's pad into the goal with the puck under it to seemingly put the Bruins up 2-0. John Hines clearly sees the pad shove and challenges the goal immediately. Upon review, the officials deem the play no goal. Bruins remain leading 1-0. Just after that same Taylor Hall tripping penalty expired, Devontae Smith-Pelly goes on a breakaway and scores an eerily similar goal that he scored against the New York Islanders and goes 5-hole on Anton Khudobin to tie the game 1-1. With 1:35 left in the second period, Brandon Carlo gets a pass and comes into the left circle in the Devils' zone. Brandon Carlo throws the puck in front of the net and it goes off of Nick Lappin and past Cory Schneider to put the Bruins up 2-1. Just another reason this was a bad night for Nick Lappin. With 14:09 left in the third period, Taylor Hall blocks a shot in his own zone and goes in on a 2-on-1 with Kyle Palmieri on Zdeno Chara. Taylor Hall waits as late as he possibly can and gets to the bottom of the left circle and feeds a beautiful pass right under the stick of Zdeno Chara to Kyle Palmieri, who finishes it and ties the game 2-2. With 11:42 left in the third period, Frank Vatrano strips the puck from a waiting Damon Severson and puts the puck right through Nick Lappin's legs to a wide-open Drew Stafford in the slot. Drew Stafford then fakes a shot and gives a pass to Ryan Spooner, who puts it behind a fooled Cory Schneider to put the Bruins up 3-2. On this play, Damon Severson took way too long to get the puck out of the zone and was stripped by Frank Vatrano. With Nick Lappin in no man's land in the goal line, he couldn't make a play on Frank Vatrano in time before the pass went out to Drew Stafford, who made the pass to Ryan Spooner, who scored the goal. It was a bad play by Damon Severson to take that long, and as I stated before, it's just another reason why Nick Lappin had a bad night. The Devils were wildly outplayed in this game, and that showed in the shots where the Bruins led 40-17. Although Taylor Hall got a goal back on a beautiful pass in the third period, he still can't be taking those two penalties in the second, especially when the Devils' penalty kill isn't that good and the Bruins almost scored on both power plays. Another guy to talk about who played in his first career Devils game and had 18 minutes and 56 seconds time on ice is Dalton Prout. Dalton Prout played a decent amount of time in 19 minutes, but I really didn't notice him at all. Dalton Prout is not known to be offensive, and he was definitely not offensive in this game. Dalton Prout is also said to be okay in his defensive zone, but not great. I guess that shows because Dalton Prout wasn't exactly noticed. While he didn't help the team, he also didn't hurt the team. So if I were to sum up the play of Dalton Prout in his first game in one word, I would say, fine. In one of my last videos, I commented that Ben Lovejoy should be getting less ice time, and here he is with over 24 minutes and leading the Devils players in time on ice. While he killed 6 minutes and 21 seconds of penalties and he's fine on the penalty kill, as I was saying, I think the Devils have better options, and I don't think he should be getting 24 minutes time on ice. Ben Lovejoy had a better game than he usually does, but I still don't believe in him as a defender until he proves me wrong. The next guy to talk about is Miles Wood. Miles Wood has a lot of speed, and that's known, so clearly he's always everywhere. So while Miles Wood sometimes makes some bad plays, at least he's always there. The last forward to talk about is the hottest player on the Devils right now. In the games leading up to this one and this game, Kyle Palmieri is on fire. Kyle Palmieri had a goal and assist again tonight, and he's been playing really well recently. In addition to his offensive game, he also killed over 4 minutes in penalties against the Bruins. Counting his power play time, that's over 5 minutes on special teams for Kyle Palmieri. As I was saying in a previous video, this is the kind of stuff I want to see out of Kyle Palmieri because he's going to be part of the Devils' future. Kyle Palmieri right now is playing like that leader the Devils need. Finally, the last guy to talk about is Cory Schneider. Again, Cory Schneider had a great game and had 37 saves on 40 shots. As I said in a previous video, 40 shots is too many shots, and the fact that Cory Schneider was able to keep it to 3 goals is astounding. I've said this before and I'll say this again. Cory Schneider is a good goaltender, and Devils fans forget nights like tonight when the Devils still lose and he plays great. While Cory Schneider was struggling earlier in the season, he has now brought his save percentage up to league average. Cory Schneider could be well over .917 by the end of the season. I could be wrong though, and I would love to engage in any hockey conversation. If you got anything, put it in the comments down below. You can look for a video just after this one about the Devils game against the Columbus Blue Jackets on Sunday night. I apologize for taking so long to put up another video. I was dropping a lot of frames and having some issues with my editing software, but I think I've sorted it out. On Tuesday night, the Devils head to Nationwide Arena to take on the Columbus Blue Jackets. There'll be a video on that on Tuesday night or Wednesday, so I'll see you then.